Carrolton. I'm Glenn Ballard, and I'm so happy to be able to talk with you today. I'm here to tell you about two things, Lux Debate Camp and Lux Debate Club. But before I get into that, I want you to know that I'm a CC dad. My wife and I have four children, and they're all in CC. We're in the Georgetown Northwest campus, and we love CC very much. We're big supporters. Competitive speech and debate, which is what Lux Debate is all about, is a fantastic complement to what your children are learning in CC. In CC, they have the opportunity to learn debate, critical thinking, philosophy, logic, and they do all of this in a safe, comfortable environment. Competitive speech and debate helps students take their skills to the next level. It's sort of like being on the high school basketball team versus just playing a game of hoops after school. The formal competition and the self motivation that students develop really help them hone their skills to a higher level. Our country is in trouble. Hopefully, most of you realize that. I hope and pray that our nation can correct the course it's on before it's too late. I commend you, CC parents. You're doing the very best possible thing to help our nation and help our world. You're training your students to love and your children to love and fear God. And you're doing that in the context of Christian homeschooling instead of sending them to government indoctrination camps. Oops, I'm sorry, I mean public schools. Latin is the Lux is the Latin word for light. I suppose I should pronounce it lux, but we're Americans, so we say light. The purpose of Lux Debate is to train students to bring the light of God's Word into the dark chaos all around them. The reformers had a saying that they said to encourage each other and urge each other on in very dangerous and perilous times. Post tenebras lux, which means after darkness, light. And that's my vision. I'm sure it's a vision that many of you have as well. That's my dream, to be a tool in the Lord's hands to help bring revival and reformation to our nation, to our world. If revival is to come, it will come through people speaking the truth, the light of God's truth and grace into this dark world. And that's the purpose of Lux Debate, is to train students to be able to do that. Lux Debate has two offerings. We have a summer camp and we have a private club. The summer camp is open to all students ages 11 through 17, whether homeschooled or in private school or in public school. It's open to all students. We have two offerings for summer camp. This summer we have an online camp, which actually started this past Thursday, June 10th, was our first session. It runs for about a month, weekly classes, and we have an all-day tournament on July 10th that is online. We also have an in-person camp in Georgetown the last week of July. Our club is a private club for Christian homeschool students only, ages 12 through 18. We compete in the National Christian Homeschool Competitive Speech and Debate League. Our club is in Georgetown, but we are open to remote students joining us online. We did that for the first time this past year, and I'm open to doing it again. Have students join us online. Or if you're interested in starting a club in your local area, I'm very open and willing and eager. I would be eager to help support that happening. Lux Debate is unique in a couple of ways. One of the ways is apologetics. Apologetics is our top priority all day, every day. Over 90% of our club meetings start with me teaching apologetics, and I really use apologetics as a launching pad to teach theology. I teach the great theological truths that came out of the European Reformation of the 16th and 17th centuries. Finally, I want you to know that Lux Debate is not a business for me. I have a business, it's an accounting business, and that's how I make money and support my family. Lux Debate is a ministry for me. I'm doing it for two reasons. One, our world needs it. And two, I have a vision. And I hope it's a vision that many of you will share with me. If you're interested at all in Lux Debate Camp or Lux Debate Club, please reach out to me. I would love to talk with you.